Hello, ladies. How are you today? Happy New Year again. And I am Deb. You're in the office with Deb. And we're going to get started on decluttering and organizing this year. We are talking about bills, unnecessary expenses. Yes, I said unnecessary expenses. And remember last week? We talked about letting go. What do you need to let go of that's toxic in your life? Well, toxic could be a bill. And it definitely can be a bill. You get a bill every month and you're looking at it going, oh man, I got to get rid of cable TV, whatever it is. Now, I'm going to talk about cable, streaming channels, and the apps on your phone. All the stuff we pay for. Now, I had a 2-year contract with DirecTV for cable. The only reason I got it because it was a nice bundle at the time and the bill was cheaper. That was nice. I got all my cable channels. Everything was great till the second year going in, second year of the contract, and the bill went up higher. Of course, they always tell you it goes up $10, but they don't tell you it goes up 25, and it really goes up 25. So I was stuck in this contract. So I've been counting the days until I can get rid of that contract. Now, as it so it be, come right before Christmas, I was able to say goodbye to DirecTV. Now, in the process of doing so, I also realized DirecTV is also going stream now. They're doing stream. All those channel numbers, for HGTV, what it is, 112 or whatever the number is, those numbers are going to be all gone. The way of the future is just HGTV, A&E, and INSP, History Channel. Those are going to be on the stream. We're not going to have numbers. All that's going to go away. Now, I know a lot of you have Netflix just like me. Netflix, we've got Hulu, we've got Disney. What else do we got? I can't even think right now. We got free streaming channels. We've got this. We've got the Fire Stick. We've got Roku. I personally have Roku. I bought the Roku. I do have an Amazon Prime account. I don't know, with everything that's going on with Bezos and stuff and Amazon, I order from Amazon, but I do not want the Fire Stick. Because if anything happens and I do get rid of my Prime account, part of my Fire Stick would be useless. That's the way I'm thinking. So I chose Roku. I've got the one-time investment for the Roku, and I have all my streaming apps on it because my TV is not updated to the latest and greatest TV apps because it's an older one, which is fine. So now think about that as you're going through your bills. Cable, streaming channels. Now, what I had decided to do with Netflix in the beginning, because when I first went with Netflix, it was a little bit higher price now. Now they got the $6.99 program with all the ads, but before they didn't. What I decided was when I get a gift card. When that gift card runs out, I use the gift card for about 3 months, whatever it is, use it out. I let it go for another 3 months, and then I'll get a gift card. Because that was that was one of the biggest streaming app channels. That was the biggest expense at the time. So I cut that cost a little bit by keeping it on a staggered schedule. And I really wasn't missing nothing because when I came back to it, Emily in Paris and all those good shows, they were coming back or the new ones were starting. And I was able to keep up with it. And I don't feel like I missed anything. I enjoyed it for those 3 months. I loved it. I had it. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I need to get away from this a little while. I saw these shows. I've seen these movies. I need a break. And it worked out great because when I came back 3 months later, it was new to me. So think about staggering your expenses like that. For example, with Netflix, if you have the higher premium program without the ads and all that, think about that. What would happen if you took 1 or 2 months off in between and saved that expense? Now we have Hulu. Hulu gets expensive too. How often do you use Hulu? Are you in it weekly? Maybe you're not. Hulu is one of those that we watch, but not a lot. So I do not have the premium program. I've got the basic. And I don't know whether I'll be keeping that or not. That's another thing. But I'm starting to look into it now. Disney and Hulu are combined now. You can get a good deal, or you probably got it over Christmas with Disney and Hulu. 2 for the price of 1 almost, which is a nice deal. I do not watch Disney all the time. I'm not a big Disney fan. I like certain movies, but that's it. So, remember the old-fashioned newspaper, the Sunday newspaper with the coupons on it? I have a renewal for my Sunday paper. Do I really read it? Yeah, I do read it. I'm getting to the point where I'm getting tired of it. So I will not be renewing the newspaper. And the coupons in it are getting less and less. And the coupons that are in it are 1 and 2, good for only 1 or 2 weeks at the most, sometimes 3. And if you don't use them by then, forget it. I'm not going to use all these coupons at one time just to go to the store and save money and be stocking up on things I don't really necessarily need right now. So that's another thing to think about. If you're getting a newspaper, you can even get a digital paper. If you get the digital paper and you read all the time, you enjoy it, then it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Go through your streaming apps on your phone. 2, what do you use? What do you pay for? What do you use? Peacock had a deal. Paramount had a deal over the holidays for the streaming apps. If you wanted to check them out, they were cheaper. I know I got them over the holidays. I remember my husband saying to me, how do you keep track of these? I said, don't worry about it. It's be fine. I got it on my calendar already when it comes due. Don't worry about it. He said, how much are you paying for all this? And I'm like, it's a deal. I got it at a deal over the holidays. Oh, okay. And then he walks out of the room. You do need to keep track of it. You need to keep track of when the bill's going to come due, when to cancel it, because like with the deals are only good for a year, and then after that, price jumps up at least $5 to $8 a month. And if you're not in the app all the time, it's not worth it. And I'm seeing more and more streaming channels come about that are a lot cheaper prices than the cable TV, that include the cable channels in them. This is the way we're going. Rumor has it, somebody said, or they have it, Walmart has either working on a streaming app or has it. I don't know offhand. I've not looked into that. All right, now I'm happy with the channels I do have, and we're watching them. For me, it's a minimal investment of having a Roku on the TV, one Roku on each TV, to get the free apps and stuff. Get all the apps and have my shows there. It's a minimal investment to me. And I got Roku on sale. So let's go through the bills. Let's go through them. Let's go through the cable, the streaming apps. Whether you have a phone, a landline phone, not a phone, a cell phone. Figure out what you use, what you don't use. See what you can eliminate for the new year. Remember, we're letting go. We're letting go. We're decluttering. We're organizing. We're keeping track of what we do have. The apps we do love, we're keeping track on the due date. And we want to know when it's going to go up. We want to know. Go through your bills, get them filed while you're at it, get them put away instead of the ones that are just sitting on your dresser and you're saying, oh, I'll file it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Let's get that done. Let's get them filed. Let's let go of that. Let's get that chore done. Let's let go of the unnecessary streaming apps. Like I said, I'm going to be getting rid of my Sunday newspaper. I asked my husband, are you going to miss it? No. He goes, the sports on in there I'm reading are not updated. He said, I get the sports in the morning on TV, and it's more updated than the newspaper. Because the newspaper is printed the night before. He's like, that's the only reason I want it. He knows I'm not using the coupons in it because of their expiration dates come so fast. It's like the manufacturers are forcing you to use these coupons. And the sales papers in them, I'm lucky if I get one sales paper because everything's online now. So think about that as you're going through your bills. Think about letting go. Like I said, I'm letting go of my newspaper. They're going to get a surprise when I don't renew it and cancel it totally. It's the way it is. So, being that said, remember, this year's all about letting go. Let's let go of some of that toxic stuff in our life. Let's let go of that toxic, getting those bills filed and getting them put away once and for all. Get that done. Get that started at least. Even if you can't get it all done, at least start getting them filed and get started on that. Let go of the streaming apps, cable, phone, whatever you got extra on your phone bill that you're not using, if you can eliminate it. And let's get it done. Comment below and let me know what you're letting go of. If you have nothing to let go, that's okay. Then let me know what your favorite apps are that you refuse to let go, that bring you the happiness. Remember, they got to bring you joy. Not looking at the bill and go, oh, God. Remember that. Joy versus toxic. Ladies, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the group. Bye.